So what is up guys, this is the Ninja Movies back again with an all new video. Today I'm going to be doing a comic book update. I believe this is my third on the channel, can't quite remember the number, but it's been about 2 months since my last update. I'd also like to just say a quick thank you to everyone that checked out my VHS Out and About. It was a different style of video I wanted to try and it's been getting a lot of positivity. So if you haven't checked it out, definitely go watch it after this video, and thanks for all the love and support. So a brand new comic book update. Pretty much the way that I've been running my sort of system with buying comic books is buy a bunch, about a bulk of 15 to 20, have a month to read them all or get through them, and then buy another bulk. That's sort of how I'm hitting it. I don't have a local comic book store, so I get all my comics shipped through King's Comics, which if you're in Australia, it's a great website, great deals. It's the only website I've been using and I would highly recommend it. So we have a brand new bulk comic book update for you guys. But I would like to start off the video with a quick recommendation. If you're like someone like me who is just trying to get into, especially reading superhero comics, and you know, there's so many different choices, you don't know where to go, I would highly recommend the Fantastic Four series that I picked up many an issue of in the last update. I've read the first 4 issues continuously. And then I sort of bridged and picked up random issues, so I want to collect this thoroughly in order. It's just a great series. The art style is so goddamn beautiful, and I actually really like the plot that this, you know, in particular series has going on. I'm not going to ruin it. If you are interested and you're just trying to dabble in some new superhero stuff that you don't know anything about, definitely check out the Fantastic Four series. And with that said, let's start off this update with a continuing issue from a previous update. We have Madam Frankenstein, issue 2. I did read the first issue, and you know, more or less all I can give you is that Dr. Frankenstein in this story arc, his partner dies in a car crash and he brings her back to life, and that's about as far as we've got, as we're on issue 2. The art style on this one is beautiful. It's all in black and white. It's the classic story of Frankenstein, and I'm just keen to see where it goes. It is nice that it is a female protagonist in this, and we'll see what this one has to offer. But running with the theme of Frankenstein, we have some different comics to check out. I have no idea, I've never read a review, don't know anything about it, but we have Flashpoint, Frankenstein and the Creatures of the Unknown. This is the first issue of a 3-issue set. With the Flashpoint, is it a part of the Flash universe, or is that just me being a dumb newbie right now? But you know, I'm a big fan of everything classic horror. This looks like an action-packed little Frankenstein comic, so I'm keen to check it out. A little bit of a look at the artwork there. If you've read this series, let me know. Hopefully I enjoy it, and I'll be picking up issues 2 and 3. And then moving on, this one's so sick, the artwork on this. We have Frankenstein, Agents of Shade. It does look like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They've sort of knocked it off, and this is by DC, but if I can get it without the glare, the artwork on that looks amazing. This chick kind of looks like she's from Hellboy, to be honest. No idea. This is just the first issue, I do believe, or my apologies, no, this is issue number 3, so we're kind of jumping in the middle, but we're just going to give it a read and see if we like it, see if we will pick up the rest of the series. This is not a limited run like the other ones, so I have no idea how many issues are in this set. If you've read this, let me know down below what you think about it. So moving on from the Frankenstein stuff, we have a issue number 1 by DC Comics as well. This is a Resurrection Man. Just giving it a go, know nothing about it. Thought, you know, why not? I think most of the issues I bought here were all under the price of $5 each, so we're just going to give it a go. Resurrection Man. Have you read it? Let me know. Now, just like the Fantastic Four series that I was complimenting, I'm a big fan of them, and you know, through the movies and everything, and just wanted to see a little bit more of their universe. A character I know very little about is Aquaman, so I've decided to buy a couple Aquaman comics and see, you know, is he the superhero for me? Have I been sleeping on him? But this is Aquaman Volume 5, issue number 33, and it's with Batman in it, or it could just be the variant, I'm not sure. But very cool. Apologise about the glare on these covers, but beautiful looking artwork. Keen to see what it has to offer and if Batman's really in it. The next one up, we have Aquaman and Others. So, are these famous characters to anyone? I am unsure, but we're going to give it a go. This is issue number 1, and it's all part of the new 52 universe. The artwork on this, once again, so beautiful. I can't wait to read it. So let's find out if Aquaman's really got it for me. If you're a fan of Aquaman and the issues I've picked up aren't going to sell me on it, let me know some recommendations down below. I'm always, willing to take a chance. So the next one up, we have issue number 1 of Vic Boone. This one I just sort of threw in. I'm like, I don't really know anything about it. I wouldn't have any idea. It could be anything, just, judging by the cover. It could be like a 50s gangster. He could be a cop on the run. I don't know. Who is Vic Boone? We'll find out. But that's issue number 1. Now we have issues number 1 and number 2 of Who Are They? The Mystery Men. So it's kind of funny because they advertised it on King's Comics. Every issue of Mystery Men looked like this cover because I guess it's meant to be a big reveal, but then volume 2 actually sort of shows a little bit more of their faces. I guess they are still masked up, so they are the Mystery Men, but I thought that was pretty funny because I thought they were all just going to be looking like this. Have you read this? Let me know down below. Moving on, we have Infinity Man and the Forever People. I just honestly went on some of these names. Like, honestly, how are you not intrigued by the Infinity Man and the Forever People? Number 1. This looks like an old school style of artwork. Once again, the glare's been an absolute bitch, but RoboCop looking ass dude up top. Don't know, we're gonna give it a read. Now this one's actually a vintage comic, so normally they're all just brand new, but this one's graded as very good or fairly neat, I guess FN is, and this one was only $4. We have Action Comics number 669, and this is just a Superman issue. I don't believe I have any Superman issues as of yet. I could be wrong. For me, if we're going just based on the movies, because I'm just a straight up newbie to this whole collecting and, sort of universe, Superman's never been my favorite. I did really like Man of Steel when it came out, and I grew up on the Superman movies, but he's never been like my number 1. So I want to give it a bit more of a go, and the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I read some of his comics. So once again, if you have any recommendations of any Superman comics, let me know down below. Then we have, this is Image First Old Guard number 1. Still in its sleeve, so once again, we're just going based on the cover. The cover doesn't really reveal a whole lot. The next one up, this one is one of the most beautiful cover arts. I have been collecting a fair few Batman issues at the moment, and this is Batman Eternal. So issue number I am unsure of, but look at that artwork, man. Anything to do with Halloween just gets me really excited. I actually really need to watch the Batman Halloween specials. They're on streaming right now, and I've been trying to pull, like, when am I gonna, just take the time out of the day and watch it? Maybe I might do that today. Have you guys seen the Batman specials? I believe it's a part 1 and 2. But anyway, the artwork, standard Batman, looks gorgeous. Very dark and ominous. Keen to check this out. That front cover sold me from the get-go. I'm like, gotta have it. The next one up, a little quirky one. This is also a Flashpoint. So once again, let me know. Am I being stupid? Is it part of the Flash universe? This is called The Outsider, and it also looks like Batman's dead on the front. A couple of, recognizable characters. It's got Superman and everything in this, so yeah, I feel like this is quite an issue to go. So this is an issue 1 of 3, once again, like the Frankenstein one. So I need to look a bit more into this whole Flashpoint universe. Moving on, we have God of War. And so this is a one-shot, once again, part of the Flashpoint universe. I am aware of who Grodd is, and yeah, I just always think it's funny that the Flash's villains are so, like, I'm not going to say underwhelming because I don't know enough, but yeah, who's really looking at the Flash and like, he's got the villains, bro, forget about Batman, forget about all of them, Flash has got the villains. So God of War, we're going to give it a go. One shot, once again, I'm not sure how many issues this one is, but I'm going to give it a little look-see. This one is a Marvel comic, 1 of 5, Kazar. So this just looks like some, Ice Age-esque caveman type, whatever you want to say, some prehistoric looking comic. I'm keen to check it out. Some full page artwork. Honestly, once again, I'm such a noob to this, but the artwork in some of these comics are breathtaking. It's really like selling me on a lot of the comics. I'm keen to see what this one has. It actually has quite a bit more writing in the speech bubbles. Some of them are, you know, just quick, straight to the point action. So I'm keen to check it out. Have you read it? Let me know down below. Moving on, we have Fear Itself, The Fearsome Four. I did show my partner this when I unboxed these the other day because I'm going to cut it off here. I'm thinking, oh, this could be the four, and then there's just this Howard the Duck looking motherfucker down the bottom. He intrigues me immediately. I'm a sucker for just a cutesy little character. So we're going to give this a go. This is a limited series 1 of 4, if I didn't say that already. Moving on, we have Alpha Big Time, number 1. No idea who is Alpha Big Time. I saw Spidey on the front cover and we're like, let's give, you know, some of these obscure comics a bit of a go. The art style on this, just looking at this, I'm not gonna lie, that's not my favorite. It's obviously very colorful, but we're not gonna judge it, but I'm kind of low-key judging it right now. We're gonna give it a go. Have you read it? Now these ones I'm very excited for because I actually, a long time ago, I believe on the channel I showed it, I picked up the season 1 of The Swamp Thing on Blu-ray and I watched all of it and I thought it was thoroughly entertaining. Sorry about that. Thought it was thoroughly entertaining and I wanted to know more about this character. So I picked up a couple of issues of The Swamp Thing and we have The Swamp Thing Meets the Face of Death and I believe this is issue 4. The artwork on this obviously is going to be stellar. I do need to check out the original Swamp Thing movies by Wes Craven, so it's kind of a sin I haven't. But, you know, a bit more gore in this, a bit more of a horror story, so I really like that front cover as well. And then I believe we have issue 5, Swamp Thing Monsters of the Rot. Just looks like a putrid comic, doesn't it? But I'm keen to check it out. Any Swamp Thing fans out there? Now this next one, when I did my bulk order, I actually got refunded for this and they said it wasn't in stock and then I did get refunded for it, but it came anyway, so I'm going to take that as a win. And this is issue number 3 in a 3-issue set and that is of Feast and Famine. This is the sort of little comic series that I was picking up. I can't quite remember, it's Gods and Gears, I believe is the same writer of this. And I just want to give all their comics a go. They're like $1 each, and honestly, I found them really interesting. I believe it was the Tale of Crypt and Baron Rat. I read all of them. It's been a while, so I do apologize. But yeah, this little limited edition company that are putting out cheap comics, I'm a big fan of them, and I'll keep supporting them. Feast of Famine. I do not have issues 1 and 2, but the quality of the paper, obviously, it's going to be hard to tell through video. But it's like old school newspaper, like it's clearly, you know, made for like $1 release. But I'm a big fan of them. I think they have a lot of charm to them. So Feast and Famine, issue number 3. Then we have a 3-for-1 comic. This is a real hefty boy. I'm excited for this. So this is Black Hammer. I feel like a lot of the issues that I've been buying, you know, sort of, they're just over in an instant, and if you don't have the following issue, you're just left with this feeling like, oh damn, I read through it with a breeze and I didn't get what I wanted out of it. So this is 3 issues in 1. I'm excited to get, I guess this could be classified as my first graphic novel. Black Hammer, I know nothing of it, but 3 for $1, I'm keen as a bean for this. And only 2 more, guys. We have World War III, and this is issue 3 of 3. So once again, I kind of skipped right to the end, but this was the one on sale. I'm keen to check it out. This is set up like one of the Japanese books where it's in reverse. This one's all in black and white. This one is also quite a bit of a thicker comic. I am keen to just check out this plot. Obviously, you know, World War III. I'm guessing this is like what people think could happen. Something along those lines. I'm keen to check it out. And the final comic of the update, guys, we have number 4. Once again, we're skipping right to the end. It's kind of an issue of mine right now, but I'm happy to just delve in and see if I enjoy it and see if I want to collect the rest of the series. We have number 4 in a 4-issue set, Midnight Mystery, Dead Letters. Continuing with the war theme, I just thought the cover looked really interesting. I've seen it a couple of times and never, took the plunge in and just grabbed it, so I finally did this time. Once again, we don't deserve comic books, man. This artwork is beautiful. Have you read Midnight Mysteries? Should I hold back and read it in, the order that it was meant to be read? Let me know down below. And with that said, that is my comic book update, guys. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate the love and support recently. Keep it going. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Catch you later.